Hello and welcome. You tune into Market Fatafat with me, Ankita Saxena, and with me as always is Kanishka Sarkar. In the next half an hour, we'll take you through all the buzzes in trade, why they're buzzing on the back of news flow or on the back of technicals. But first up, let's take stock of how the market is shaping up at this juncture. Kanishka, very flat moves coming in. In fact, we are pretty much within the previous session's trading range as far as Nifty is concerned. And as far as Nifty Bank is also concerned, that is managing to hold on to some bit of gains, 120 odd point gains coming in on Nifty Bank. That's been a clear outperformer, right?
Absolutely. Like you said, absolutely flat kind of moves coming in. But we must note that we have managed to recover from the day's lowest point, from the opening losses that we saw. We have sort of recovered from them. And we are holding above that 24,800 mark on the Nifty like the previous session that we saw. Sensex also absolutely flat at that 80,978 mark. But it's the Nifty Bank, like you said, which is standing out. It's up nearly 140 points at this point, trading at that 55,400 odd level. So that's the standout. If we take a look at the index level, Trend, SBI Life, Coal India, Maruti Suzuki, these are all the stocks that are contributing to all the losses on the Nifty 50, whereas Tata Steel, Hero Motor, Power Grid, they are the ones that are limiting the downside. As far as the Nifty is concerned, NSE advance decline ratio, that is in the favor of advances as we speak. Sectorally, it's the day of metals, and Nifty, Media and Realty are the ones that are leading the losses sectorally. So that's how the market is largely shaping up at this juncture, Ankita.
All right, so that's how the market is really shaping up. But let's move on and get on board Kkunal Parar, who's the Vice President Technical Research and Algo Choice Equity Broking on the technicals, is now joining us. Hi, Kkunal. Thank you so much for joining us today. And let's get going with all the stocks that are in focus today. Then first up is Waaree Energies, that was trading upwards of 3+% today, as the board has cleared an 8,175 crores capex plan. Now, they have cleared this capex plan, which is aimed at expanding capabilities across its clean energy businesses, including energy storage, electrolyzers, and inventors. Now, the key allocation, under the plan is likely to be lithium-ion and battery energy storage systems. That is going to take up around 8,000 crores worth of capital expenditure to scale up capacity from a 3.5 gigawatts to a 20 gigawatt under Waaree Energy Storage Solutions. Electrolyzer manufacturing, that expansion is going to be from 300 megawatts to 1,000 megawatts, and that will have a capex of 125 crores under the Waaree Clean Energy Solution. And inventive manufacturing capacity increase is likely to be from a 3 gigawatts to a 4 gigawatt. That requires an incremental capex of 50 crore rupees under Waaree Power. So that's the entire plan for the capex that is worth 8,175 crores. On the back of that, Waaree is firing on all cylinders today.
Absolutely. So that's Waaree up nearly 3% in trade today. But Kkunal, let me come to you now before we get started, talking about the top stocks that you are seeing on the charts. Let me ask you, what is the market looking like to you next week onwards? Where do you see the momentum going forward?
Well, right now we talk about market. Nifty is trading at 24,870. Today is the last day of the weekend. I'm not seeing any particular direction in the Nifty, because since last 2 days Nifty has been trading between the range of 24,550 to 24,950. And I'm not getting any particular direction in the Nifty, because no positive sentiment is there, even based on this GST. So we have to wait till November, and major company will announce their result in this November. So some positive sentiment would be there in this November. So one has to wait till that time. Timing Nifty, we are not going to see any particular direction in the Nifty.
Right, Kunal, no particular direction of the Nifty is picking up, for that matter, the entire market that is picking up. And earnings, of course, is something that everybody is now watching out for. But before that, Kunal, tell us, what are your picks? What is your first pick for the day?
Well, my first pick is Axis Bank. Right now, Axis Bank is trading on a very good note, and today we are witnessing some good upside momentum in Bank Nifty, that too with the help of Kotak Bank and Axis Bank only. And if you talk about technical chart of the Axis Bank is trading above its 100 days moving average at 1180 level, and the stock is trading above its previous top, which indicates some further upside momentum in the counter. So we can expect some good upside momentum based on this technical juncture. One can get into the stock at present level with strict stop loss of 1140. And if you talk about upper side target, first target comes at 1200, and if stock breaks this level, then further upside would be there up to the level of 1250. So in form of risk reward, I think Axis Bank looks very attractive amongst other private banks.
All right, so that's Axis Bank on the charts. Those are levels to track as far as Axis Bank is concerned. But moving on to the next stock, that is Sammaan Capital, which is buzzing in trade today. This is because this company, formerly Indiabulls Housing Finance, it's buzzing in trade after its board has approved a massive 8,850 crore rupees preferential issue to Abu Dhabi's international holding company. This deal includes over 33 crore equity shares and 30.67 crore warrants that are priced at around 139 rupees, giving IHC around 43.5% stake and promoter status as well, while also triggering a SEBI open offer. Now, an AGM is scheduled for October 29th. This is to clear amendments giving IHC board nomination rights and with the infusion subject to RBI, SEBI and CCI approvals as well. Now, this fundraiser is seen as critical for growth and balance sheet strengthening for Sammaan Capital. The stock has also been in focus after senior leadership changes. That said, concerns, however, remain around asset quality concentration, legacy provisions and volatility in NPS. So that's Sammaan Capital for you in focus on the back of approval for preferential issue to Abu Dhabi. And that's the reason why Sammaan Capital is in focus today.
All right, we also caught up with Gagan Banga, who's the MD and CEO of the company, to know more about their borrowing plans. Let's listen in to what else he had to say.
NBFC business in general is a levered business. And therefore, while unlike businesses where you're manufacturing A and tomorrow you can use that waste to start manufacturing B, C and D, here you don't have that flexibility, right? You're a monoline sort of a business. Plus, you're also taking ownership of practically backing up a large quantum of debt. And that large quantum would be, by 2028, our borrowings would be in the range of 1.2 lakh crore. By 2030, they will be in the range of 2 lakh crore. So if you're backing up that kind of capital, it's a very, very onerous responsibility.
All right, so that's Sammaan Capital's management for you. But moving on, Kunal, coming to you, you've picked out Hero Motor for us. Now, amid a very muted market trend, this one is actually holding out. It's up nearly 2% right now. So what do you see on the charts for this one going forward?
Well, if we talk about Hero MotoCorp right now trading at 5,541 level, stock has been trading above its 100 plus 200 days moving average. Not only this, in today's trading session, stock is trying to give its breakout of flag formation, and if we get the confirmation of this flag formation breakout, then we may see a very good upside momentum discounter from the present level. Right now, stock is trading at 5,533. One can get into the stock at present level. If we talk about SL wise, one can keep SL at 5,370, and if we talk about target wise, first target comes at 5,670, and if stock break this level, then further upside would be there up to the level of 5,890. Now these levels are for trading perspective, but if you talk about medium term, short to medium term, then one can keep SL at 5,230, and if you talk about target wise, first target comes at 5,775, and if stock gives a breaks of this level, then we may see a very handsome momentum in the counter up to the level of 6,165. So somewhere around 11 to 12% of return that we can expect from this counter.
Fatafat with me, Ankita Saxena, and with me is Kanishka Sarkar, and we're getting you all the buzzes in the trading session. Well, APL Apollo Tubes is another counter that is in focus on the back of a note by Novama that has come out with a note and maintaining a buy call, and they've revised the target price to 2,039 versus an earlier 1,941. Now, according to them, Apollo has reported a strong Q2 FY26 sales volume at 855 K tons, which is up 13% on a year-on-year basis and 8% on a sequential basis. This is marking its highest quarterly volumes in a weak demand environment that's caused by heavy rainfall across India. Now, demand remained subdued due to liquidity crunch in a channel, while the APL continues to be aggressive, offering various schemes, discounts in general structures. It commands a premium pricing for its VAP products, and VAP mix for Q2 of FY26 stood at 57%, in Q2 of as compared to 55% in Q2 of FY25. They expect the APL's EBITDA per ton to stay healthy at 4,900 rupees, owing to better operating leverage and the absence of ESOP costs. And they are maintaining their buy call and revised the target price. On the back of that, APL Apollo Tubes is in focus.
All right, so that's APL Apollo Tube in focus on the back of that brokerage note. But moving on, Kunal, you've picked out Bharti Airtel for us. It is currently trading at that 1890 odd level. Where do you see the stock headed from here on?
Well, if we talk about Bharti Airtel right now trading at 1888, the stock has a strong support of its previous bottom, which is placed at 1848. Not only this stock has been trading above its 200 days moving average, and if you talk about other momentum theory as well, it clearly indicates for some good upside momentum that we might see in upcoming trading session. So overall, technical picture looks very confident for creating any long position in the counter. Right now, stock is trading at 1888. One can get into the stock at the present level with strict stop loss of 1840. If we talk about target wise, the way stock has been trading on its daily chart, we may see first target at 1925, and if stock break this level, then further upside would be there up to the level of 2000. So yes, from the Nifty 50, I think Bharti Airtel looks very attractive amongst other telecom counters.
Alright, so Bharti Airtel looks attractive among other telecom operators. That's the word coming in. But moving on to the next stock that is in focus, that's PC Jeweler. This one is in focus after an operational update. There is a business update that came in yesterday for this company for the second quarter of FY26. Now, this jewelry retailer has reported a stellar 63% year-on-year standalone revenue growth for the September quarter, citing strong festive season demand and improved consumer sentiment. The management has also said the performance was driven by strong consumer demand during the ongoing festive season. Now, another big positive here is debt reduction. The company cut its outstanding bank debt by 23% in the second quarter. That's following a 9% cut in Q1 and a 50% reduction in FY25 itself. That's reiterating its target of becoming debt-free by the end of FY26. So that's the reason why this one is in focus. PC Jeweler is also continuously expanding its retail footprint, opening new franchisee-owned showrooms in Pitampura, strengthening its North India presence. So that's the reason why this one is in focus. PC Jeweler is in focus on the back of that Q2 update that has come in. The stock is surging in trade today, up nearly 5% as we speak.
Alright, it's PC Jewelers that's buzzing in trade on the back of that business update. But coming to you, Kunal, you picked out Asian Paints for us. Asian Paints is a counter that has done nothing actually. In the last 6 months, also in the last 1 month, also it has been correcting almost 8%. Do you see a re-rating come on Asian Paints now? Time for these paint counters to move?
Yes, exactly. Means multiple factors are there which looks very attractive for this Asian counters. First is crude oil, that we have been witnessing some downfall in the crude oil, and this is like the positive sign for the Asian Paints. Not only this, yes, Diwali is there, so demand for this counter will be high in terms of paints and all. And if you talk about technical chart, right now stock is trading at 2050 level. Stock has a strong support at 2320 level, and stock has been continuously trading with this strong support of 2300 to 2320 levels. If we talk about earlier side, even before stock took the support of the same, and afterwards it went up to the level of 2600. So we can expect some replicate momentum from the present level. One can get into the stock at present level. Right now stock is trading at 2348 level. We will keep SL at 2320, and if we talk about target wise, first target comes at 2375, and if stock break this level, then intermediate target would be there up to the level of 2410. So yes, we may expect some good bounce back in the counter from the present level.
All right, that was the last talk of the day. Thank you so much, Kunal, for taking the